So I came across this video the other day and I wanted to react to it, give my opinion on it because I think that it's one of the most emotional videos that I've seen. Like it made me feel emotional watching it. So, point of view, you started skating at the age of 35.
I was trying to do a 360 flip. Do you know what that is?
Tray club?
Yeah, tray flip. Did you skate before?
Maybe. Machine go. Price Scooby with your back foot a little more. Mr. Elbow leg in the party.
Oh, okay.
Really wanna throw that ball with your back foot.
How long ago were you a skater?
5 years ago, I in my head.
Doing what?
Going down my head. That's for you. But you take love on the like we got in a row. Thoughts are one go. It's alright though. I just you get back on.
I miss it.
I do miss. You probably need some better shoes for skateboard. Because those are not skate shoes.
To sum up the video we just seen, a guy was obviously learning the skateboard in a park or something, wherever he was, and a guy on a wheelchair who used to skate saw him. They started having a conversation, told him how to improve, and this guy ended up becoming or experiencing some kind of brain damage by from hitting his head. And I, dang, like it kind of triggered something in me. Like the guy, he ended up hurting himself doing what he loved, and maybe he will never be able to skate at the same capacity that he did. And it makes you think. It's like, okay, he got to experience what it was to skateboard, and now because he can no longer do it, does it make life less meaningful now? Like how does one continue life not being able to do something that they love? I know that it must be extremely frustrating. I mean, in the video he says that he wants to be able to skate again, and sure, but he won't ever, I don't think, be able to skate at the same capacity he did. He has brain damage now. Sometimes life causes us to change our trajectory, change our plans. We, in our head, we have a vision for how we want our lives to turn out, and then something like just totally derails us, puts us on a completely different path altogether, and we curse the God, like, oh, why did you let this thing happen to me? But what we're not seeing is the other side of what came from it. I'm not particularly religious, consider myself more spiritual. And if you guys are familiar with the Bible, there is a story about a man named Job. And Job, he's basically God's favorite. Like, Job has a perfect life. Hold on, let me pause this real quick, guys. Yeah, my pops called. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if this will pick up in the video. I hope, because I feel like we were having a good conversation. But I was talking about Job and how he was God's favorite, and Job had everything. Job had the wife, the animals, house, friends. He had everything. And then the devil was like, "Oh, da da da. Um, you think Job gonna be loyal to you? Watch this. We're gonna do a test where we're gonna take away everything from Job, and we're gonna see how strong Job faith is." So God was like, "I bet. Watch this." Took everything away from Job. Job gave Job boils on his body or something like that. No friends. Lost all his livestock and lost his wife. And uh, Job was like, God, why have you forsaken me? Like, what have you, like, why have you done this to me? And I think God talked to Job. I'm trying to remember this from the Bible, so please forgive me, you guys who are Christian and read the Bible. And Job has a conversation with God. God is like, yeah, like, you have faith. So Job decides to have faith, whatever, and then God blesses Job with double what he had. He was like, yo, Job, hold that. Boom! Gave Job double everything, wife, kids. I'm sorry, Snowy. Gave Job everything. And it just goes to show you, like, we don't know why certain things happen in our lives. It could be a test from God. And as long as we hold the faith, hold the line, maybe we can figure out why these things happen to us. Or maybe it's not even for us to know why these things happen. Maybe it's just a part of life. We came here to earth to experience this life, and maybe that's a part of the game. Experiencing moments like this guy where brain damage, skating down a hill. Thinking about the friends that I've lost along the way, the relationships that I lost along the way, and it's two sides to it. Not only am I hurt or am affected by a loss, but the other person is affected as well. And there's always a lesson to take away from the hurt and the pain if you're open to receiving. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything that has happened to me, because it has made me the person I am today. And so, yeah, I'm going to leave off on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.